Hi, class. So today you guys are going to be reviewing for the test that you will have tomorrow. And I am going to go through a few of the problems with you all, and the rest of the worksheet is to be completed and turned back in before you leave class. So we're going to start with problem number 4. And the reason why I'm starting with problem number 4 is because I've been seeing a lot of you struggling with when the variable is on the right side of the inequality rather than on the left side. So go ahead and draw your line down from your symbol. And remember, we always want to get rid of anything that's associated with our y. Okay, so on this side, we have y plus 2. We want to undo the plus 2 and subtract 2 from both sides. That leaves us with y. The symbol does not change. And 12 minus 2 is 10. Now, if you rewrite this to have y go first, you need to make sure that you flip the symbol. You cannot leave it exactly the same. You have to make sure that the opening, in this case, the opening is facing 10. You need to make sure that it's still facing 10 when you rewrite it. You can go ahead and graph this on your own. And while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and jump to the next problem that I want to do, which is problem number 7. Problem number 7 is also a bit tricky that I've seen because of the fact that n comes after. A lot of kids confuse this and think that you have to add n to both sides, and that's not the case. We want to leave n where it is and move the number to the other side where the 20 is because we want to combine our numbers. So we have a positive 3 currently. We're going to undo that by subtracting 3 from both sides. And that leaves me with negative n is greater than or equal to 17. Now, to get rid of your negative n, you can either multiply or divide by negative 1. And because we divided by the negative, that flips our inequality symbol to less than or equal to, and then we have negative 17 as our answer. And again, you guys can go ahead and graph that. The next one I'm going to do is problem number 8. Problem number 8, you want to first start by not getting rid of the fraction, but by getting rid of the negative 9 or the minus 9. So we want to add 9 to both sides. These cancel to 0, and I'm left with 3/4 x is less than or equal to 9. Next, I'm going to undo the fraction. Well, right now I have 3 divided by 4. And if you remember from a few days ago, we need to multiply by not the denominator, but by the reciprocal, which means we have to flip the fraction. So we're going to multiply by 4/3 on both sides. The 4's canceled, the 3's cancel, and I'm left with x. Again, I did not multiply or divide by a negative, so my symbol stays the same. And then I'm going to do 9 times 4 divided by 3, which is 12. You can go ahead and graph that. And I believe the rest of the worksheet is pretty doable on your own. Okay, but I will go ahead and write the inequality for the practice word problem, and then you guys will be able to solve. So this says Jake is planning a pizza party. The pizza place charges $40 plus $10 per person. Jake invites P people. He wants to spend at most $200. How many people can Jake invite? Well, we have at most here. And if you use your little flip chart that we made, at most means less than or equal to, right? Then we know that the total that he doesn't want to go over is $200. He wants to spend $200 or less on this pizza party. He spends $40 plus $10 per person, which will be 10p. and then you'll be able to go ahead and solve that on your own. Good luck on completing the rest of this worksheet, and please remember to hand this back into the sub when you are done, and go to Dreambox or complete any missing work that you may have with the remainder of the time if you have any. See you all tomorrow.